Hi, I'm Karl Kynoch, Chairman of Manitoba Pork Council, and today I want to talk to you about a couple of different topics, and one of them being the outlook for the industry here going forward is starting to look a little more positive than it has in the past. And the reason for that is we're seeing some tremendous grain yields coming off. We're hearing of a lot of record yields. We're looking at 100 bushel to the acre yields in barley. We're looking at very high canola yields, which will increase the protein that's available on the market and probably going to lower the feed costs significantly over the next year. The one thing to keep in mind yet is to watch the corn crop. Are we going to see some frost this year, or is this corn yield going to come off? And if the yields come off, it's going to really help to replenish those feed grain supplies. At the same time, we're also looking at fairly decent future markets. We're looking at markets going forward where you can lock a pig for about $160 in that November-December area. And if a person can continue to break even or turn a profit through what is normally the lowest times of the year, we could hopefully be looking forward to a very good year again going into 2014. We're also looking at very good quality grain coming off, and with those high yields, that's also lowering the grain price. When 2/3 of the cost of a pig is to raise a pig to get it to market is the cost of your feed, that can be significant if we just happen to see a $2 to $3 a bushel drop in the feed cost versus 2013. One of the other topics that we really need to keep an eye on going forward is going to be these animal welfare issues. We're developing a new code of practice here in Canada, and there's a lot hinging on this. We've had a lot of comments coming in, and the challenging thing is a lot of those comments are coming in from people that do not understand animal agriculture, and their goal is simply to put you out of production. We got to make sure that this code, when it does come out and comes to the producers, that it's done right, and that the decisions made in the code are based on science and based on animal husbandry, and not just the fact of putting producers out of business, which is the goal of some of the animal activists who in fact prefer to see you not even eating meat. Going forward, we've got to make sure that these things are done right, and that at the end of the day, it's whatever is best for the animal, because producers' #1 goal is to do what's best for the animal and give the best animal care possible. So we want to make sure that producers who understand what's best for our animals and how to best raise them are getting their inputs taken seriously into this code of practice, and that it is not based on just emotion and decisions made on emotion. So that's one thing that at MPC we're going to keep a very close eye on going forward, and hopefully it will come out right the first time and not end up putting producers out of business and putting animal welfare backwards, because we have to make sure that we always deliver the best animal care possible. So thank you for now, and we'll talk to you again.